Hello, so today we are going to know something about the system unit. The system unit is the main part of a desktop computer. This includes the motherboard, CPU, RAM, and other components. The term system unit is used to distinguish between computer and peripheral devices such as the monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Most modern computers combine system unit and the monitor into a single device. In this case, the monitor is a part of the system unit. System unit is where it houses most electrical component, where system chassis means that it contains the system's electrical components and selected secondary storage devices. There are 5 types of system units. First is the desktop, and then it's the laptop, which is much more portable and smaller than the desktops, and then it's the mini tablets, smartphones, and wearables. Next is the system board. The system board is also known as the main board or motherboard, which controls communication for the entire computer system. The components and devices are all connected to the system board. Data path and traffic monitor allows various components to communicate efficiently with one another. Some system board components are the sockets, where the connection points for chips, which were tiny circuit boards etched onto squares of silicon. They are also known as silicon chips, semiconductor, or integrated circuit. They are mounted on ship carriers. Next is the slots, which provide a connection point and expansion capabilities for a computer. Then are bus lines. Bus lines are connecting lines that provide pathways to support communication among electrical components.
Next is microprocessor. It is the brain of the computer. It contains two basic components, which are control unit and arithmetic logic unit. Clock speed can be affected by the type of chipset. Microprocessor contains single core, single chip
memory
CPU,
is the holding
but when
area for
there's
data.
multiple
Some
chips,
of the
it is
examples
called
of memory chips
multi-core
are
CPU.
RAM, ROM, and flash. RAM, it holds data that CPU is presently processing. It is volatile and temporary. While on the other hand, it is temporary. CPU can read or retrieve data and programs in ROM, but the computer cannot change ROM. It contains special instructions such as starting the computer, accessing to the memory, and handling the keyboard input. Last but not least is flash memory. It combines the feature of RAM and ROM. It can also contain startup informations. Now, expansion slots. It expands our system unit's capabilities. For example, graphic card slots. We can replace to the latest version of the graphic card to have a high quality 3D graphics.
Bus line is the lines that connect parts of CPU to each other and various other components on the system board. There are two types of bus line: system bus, which connects CPU to the memory, and expansion bus, which connects CPU to other components. Expansion bus, there are three principal types: USB, Firewire, and PCI Express. Port is a socket connecting external devices to the system unit. There are two types of ports: standard ports and specialized ports. Example of standard ports is USB, Ethernet, HDMI, and Thunderbolt. For specialized ports, there are eSATA, MIDI, mini-DP or MDP, VGA and DVI, Firewire. Cable is used to connect external devices to the system unit via the ports. Power supply. For computer, they need to change the DC current into the AC current. For desktop computer, it has a power supply unit in the system unit. A laptop uses AC adapter in the system unit. Tablets and mobile devices use Internet AC adapter, while smartphones can use wireless charging platforms. Next, we will determine how a computer can represent numbers and encode characters electronically. There are two types of signal: digital electronic signal and analog signal. Computer only can read digital signal. So, before any process, analog signal need to convert into digital signal. Two-step binary system. It consists only 2-digit code bits, which is 1 and 0. Bytes, 8 bits grouped together. Hexadecimal system. It uses 16 digits to represent binary number. Character encoding. It will assign a unique sequence of bits to each character. For example, ASCII, EBCDIC.